DMA, Digital Marketers Australia. I'll wait for a couple of people to jump on and say good day. So, DMA, firstly, big thank you to Steve Ezekias for organising this event. It's been good. I've really enjoyed it. To be fair, this is probably the most relaxed I've been in the last 2 weeks. Just preparing my talk has taken a mental and physical toll on me that has kind of put me off doing a talk like this again. But it was worth practicing because the talk itself went really well. The response was really good from the audience, and I appreciate everyone. If anyone's watching that's seen the presentation, let me know your thoughts. Yeah, it was a long talk. I enjoyed it. Felt like I stumbled in a few steps, and there's a few things I'd do different next time if I did a talk, but I think it was well received, and I think everyone got a bit of value out of it, so that's good. So just to recap what this live is about, just a quick update. I was a speaker at the DMA, Digital Marketers Australia Conference. Bit of a bucket list thing for me, something I've really wanted to do pretty much since I attended the first one back in 2020. I was like, one day I'll end up on this stage and talking, because I was listening to some of the talks going, I could match it up with them. So yeah, it's been really good. So I'm just going to give you a bit of a recap on the day. The event was good. Got another day tomorrow. So let's talk about a few of the speakers. So today, Steve, who's running the event, he did an opening keynote. Fortunately, I didn't listen to that because I had to go and practice my talk, basically. Andrew Hubbard. So for those who don't know, Cam is right here next to me playing his game. He listened to a lot of the talks that I missed out on. But from what I heard, Andrew's talk was awesome. It was about low-cost leads and sales with Facebook ads. It's a shame I missed that one, but I'm tipping I'm going to get the recordings afterwards. Will Wang, I was able to listen to Will's talk about cold emails. Some really awesome insights about making sure that your personalized emails have a bit of sense of humor in them, and making sure that the leads that you like, the sourcing of the leads that you get is really high quality. Alicia talked about Reels, and that was awesome as well. People don't appreciate how much value there is in shorts and reels. Now, there's a lot of arguments that it doesn't have the engagement, it doesn't create the community that long form does, but it's a really, really good gateway to your long form content. So that was really interesting to hear Alicia talk about that. Alicia talked about the use of hashtags. That was awesome. Mike Rhodes from Web Savvy, his talks are always awesome. I didn't get a chance to listen to his talk this year. Again, was practicing my talk. But he was talking about Performance Max and how to optimize that and the reporting. Do you have a report or something, Cam?
Yeah, he's got his own scripts that he was showing off really cool stuff.
Yeah, so Cam was saying that he's got his own scripts that he was showing off, and it's pretty awesome stuff. And then Brianna Graydon from Pink Cow Social Media, she talked about how to save time with your social media. Just a really good reminder about the importance of like trying to be optimal when you're doing social media. So that was really good to hear. And then obviously there was my talk. And then Jessica Scholes, she spoke about search engine optimization and deep crawling. That was a really interesting talk. I think there's a lot of people in the room that maybe didn't get it just because it was really deep dive. But as someone that does SEO, I found it super interesting. So tomorrow is quite an interesting look. We've got Alita Harvey Rodriguez talking about driving customer experience and how to supercharge your e-commerce revenue without spending a dollar. That's going to be cool. Tyler Garner is talking about Facebook ads in 2023 and how he scaled a client from $0 to $1.3 million a month in under 6 months. That's going to be interesting. Chris Zissis is talking about the YouTube traffic machine, how to drive millions of YouTube views completely organically to boost your sales. I'm super interested in that one. That's probably going to be the thing I'm looking out for tomorrow. I really want to improve what we do from a YouTube perspective, so I'm going to be listening to that. Trevor Hanselwood, the anti-funnel, how to build your end-to-end sales channels and awareness strategy. That's going to be a good one as well. And then they're doing a paid media advertising panel. And then Alicia Yap, recession-proof your business, optimize your customer data to cut out the junk and automate your digital marketing. That's another one I'm super excited for. And then Peter is an absolute beast when it comes to SEO. I was talking about SEOs. And then there's another SEO talk with Harry Sanders. So it's going to be a good day tomorrow, guys. That looks like a really solid list. The quality of speakers this year has been really good. And from all accounts, there's a lot of people that are getting a lot of value out of this year's DMA. So I'm glad to be a small contributor to that. Like I said, I don't know if I'll do another talk after this. This was like I just wanted to be able to say I did it and just get a few profiles, increase my profile. It was hard work. You know, I like I said, I probably spent about 100 hours on this talk that I did. And then I probably spent another 15 hours again practicing it. So I probably spent 150 hours all up in 2 week period working on this talk. And was it worth it? Of course. Not many people can say they've spoken at the largest digital marketing conference in Australia. That's a nice thing to be able to say, or one of the largest. I don't know if it's the largest anymore, but to be able to say I spoke at a national level conference here in the country is cool. That's probably the coolest thing about it. And then I got to meet some really awesome people today. So one of the big things with the DMA is the networking afterwards. There's a lot of awesome people in Australia talking marketing, and we hung out. We chatted to a few of them, caught up with a lot of mates. You know, seen Jimmy, seen Nick, seen Dan. They're good mates of mine. Got to go and have dinner with them. Obviously, Cam. Since we've been in Asia, haven't seen Cam in a couple of months. So it was nice to catch up with Cam, and just met a lot of new friends. Got asked a lot of questions about what I enjoy. So that was really awesome too. So yeah, definitely worth doing. Not sure I'm going to do it necessarily again. Who we got here? Theo. What do we got here? I can't read that on this. One sec. I've cooked this somehow. Hopefully you're enjoying the big thing in my head. Theo has said head. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but yeah, I'm pretty cooked, eh? Like it's been a long day. So if I'm not understanding what we're saying, thanks, mate. No, I appreciate it. It was really nice to be able to just do it, to say I've done it. You know, it's a bit surreal actually. I came here in 2020, and I just thought one day I want to really give a talk here because the quality of the content, I felt like I could contribute. Yeah, you too, Theo. It was good to see you. Thanks, mate. I appreciate that. Yeah, I put a bit of time and effort into that speech, and I'm glad it's done. But yeah, catch you tomorrow. Happy to talk shop about the automation side, get the websites a little bit better automated for you. And I'm glad you enjoyed the speech. What was your best? What talk did you enjoy the most today, Theo? Obviously, besides mine, you know what did you enjoy? And why aren't you in bed? Or did you go out with Steve? Is that what's happening? But yeah, no, I think it was a really good lineup. Steve absolutely killed it. Great event as always. There's not really much else to say except it's time for me to look at going to bed and getting rest. And it will probably, to be fair, this will probably be the best sleep I've had in about 2 weeks. Even though the guy next to me likes to snore, it will still be the best sleep I'm going to have, I reckon. So, ladies and gentlemen, whoever watched me today, thank you for listening to me and asking good questions. And I will catch you all tomorrow.